Okay, how to hack your insurance lead flow in 2023. What are the trends? What are the things you need to be doing in 2023 to have success in gathering new customers for your insurance company? I'm going to dive into this and I'm going to give you 3 things that you need to be doing in 2023 to be able to get great success. So just quick introduction, my name is Brandon and I own a digital agency where we help insurance companies get more leads, more policy sales, more customers coming directly to their business and all that good stuff. Okay, so what you're going to learn in this video is 3 methods that you should be focusing on to get new customers in 2023. I've got a few notes on screen, so I'll be looking at that just to making sure that I get everything and my point across to you. So the first thing you want to be doing is getting more attention and actually putting focus on this. So you want to be spending 100% of your time focusing and putting work in to getting more attention. Most of you at the moment are buying leads, you're probably just waiting on referrals, you've got things coming in from word of mouth, so you haven't got anything that is extremely predictable and that just provides you a reliable way to get new people. Referrals and word of mouth is amazing and is something that every business wants to get to, but it's not reliable, which means that you need to have systems and processes in place to be able to get customers coming to you. And you need to put massive focus on this. Okay, this is the number one thing in 2023 is having huge amount of focus on gathering new customers. Your whole year should be focused on getting more people in the door, on the website, through the quote funnels, on the phone, and actually selling to them that way, either if that's buy online or a broker style with a call center, right? A few ways that you can be doing this. First thing is email marketing. Now, easy, quick fix, something that can be set up straight away is emailing all your existing customers who are not currently on live policies and people who have gotten quotes with you and not purchased. Okay, so anyone that you have on your database, send emails to them, reach out to them, remind them that you still exist, remind them that you're there, and get them on the phones. And that's an easy way. They're already aware of you. They've already spoken to you before. They've already had policies with you. They're very easy people to convert and being able to generate new policies for. So you need to be doing that. You need to be focusing on having new customers there. Second thing is digital marketing. Okay. Having channels that you can actually pay to get attention on. So either this is Google, Facebook, Instagram, any platform that you can use to be able to get more attention to your business. Get people to the website, get people through the quote funnels, get people to call the business. The problem why you're not getting an abundance of customers at the moment, or you're not getting as many customers as you want, is because people still don't know who you are. So you need to make sure that you're getting more customers who understand who you are and actually want to speak to you. And a great way, a predictable, scalable, easy way that you can get this up and running within the next 30 to 60 days is through digital marketing. Okay, so the first tip of 2023, things that you need to be focusing on is get more attention. Figure out a way to get your company out there in front of people that you want to sell to. Okay, now the second thing here is using multiple platforms. Now this is a secret and a tip here. Most insurance companies are only using Google ads, okay, or they're only using Facebook ads, or they're only using Instagram ads. Okay, but what they don't realize and what you don't realize is how powerful these platforms are together. When you actually use these platforms and connect them together, they are extremely powerful and they actually help each other. So the Google platform really facilitates what Facebook doesn't have, and Facebook really facilitates what Google doesn't have. So being able to combine them together and using them as like a cross multi-channel platform is something that you need to be doing. Most people are only invested in one platform. They haven't quite cracked it. Maybe they have the assumption, right? This is what I hear a lot as well. My customer's not on that platform. My customer doesn't use that platform. Unless you have solid evidence to suggest that, either you've spent a lot of money on these platforms correctly and it didn't work, or you have some other exterior proof that it didn't work and doesn't work and they're not on these platforms, which they are, then you should be using them. Don't use what you assume to be correct unless you have the data to back that up, right? So you need to be using multiple platforms, right? This is what we do to help our clients. One of our huge things that we advocate on, and this is why we get such great results for our clients, is because we use a multi-channel, omnipresent approach. We use multiple platforms to have the message and the marketing plan congruent across everywhere. Why this is really important, right, is because maybe somebody sees you on Google, but they don't convert, they don't call the business, they don't fill out the quote form. They X off the page, they go ahead and do something else, right? They look to resume a bit later on with their findings and the research that they're doing. Problem is, if that person then doesn't see you ever again, the chances are they're never going to be a customer, when they very much could be. They could have converted if they just had a little bit more. Maybe this was some stuff on Facebook. Maybe this was stuff when they was on their lunch break again on Google. Maybe this was on some websites, on a blog post. You need to make sure you're across multiple channels. You need to make sure people are aware of you, because the competition is thick. There is a lot of people on these platforms, and unless you are congruent, unless you're being displayed everywhere to the right type of people, you're never going to be able to generate sales from that. You need to make sure that you're congruent, you're using multiple platforms. You need to make sure that your marketing message is matched across those. So the second thing here is using multiple platforms, making sure that you're using more than just one way to get attention. Okay. And the third thing here, and this is really what wraps everything together, and this is the number one thing that you need to be doing in 2023 to stand out, to get customers, and to have an abundance of new leads coming to the business. And this is creating an offer, having something that is irresistible and an offer that speaks to your customer. Okay. Now, an offer is not a discount code. It's not 20% off. It's not an Amazon gift card, right? It's not something lame like that. I get a free dash cam included with a quote. That is not an offer. Okay. The best insurance companies I have seen, the best insurance companies that I have worked with, take risks to acquire new customers. And they put, technically what people would say, they put their money where their mouth is. They're willing to stand out from the crowd. Most insurance companies just want to get you to have a quote, sell you a policy and to buy, and then think it's as easy as that. If you want to get an abundance of customers, you need to create an offer that is irresistible, but also has some form of guarantee. Okay. Now this may be, we guarantee to give you the best price. So it might be competition on price, right? We guaranteed to give you the best price, or we'll give you a full refund. Okay. This may also be refund terms. So if you get something better than what we're offering you on terms, so if you get a better term of policy, so you get a better policy than us in the first 14 days of taking this out, we'll give you a full refund. Okay, so you get 14 days free cover if you get something better than what we can offer you. It really depends on the business, really depends on the product types, but you need to figure a way on how you can gamify what you have to offer. You need to make it as easy as possible for your customer to buy from you. The less resistance that you can give someone so they can hand over their card details to you, the better. If you can reduce all risk for that client and make it so easy for them to go ahead and for them to make the wrong mistake, make a decision that potentially they can't make on the phone call. If you make it as easy as that for them, then they're going to go ahead. Basically, the offer is so important. The offer here is really what makes you stand apart. And this is what's going to give you an abundance of new customers. It's creating something, a solution to somebody's pain, but also has some form of guarantee. Okay, now I hope I was able to make that clear. If not, then obviously just drop some comments below, reach out to me and I can explain this a little bit further in depth. But tip number 3 is to have and create an offer that is irresistible, that people can't say no to. Okay, the more irresistible you offer it, the more that you make people think I am an idiot for not going ahead, the better you're going to succeed with being able to generate new customers for the business. Okay, so just to summarize this whole video, number 1 is to get more attention. Put 100% focus on getting new customers to your business. Number 2 is to use multiple platforms to get attention online. You need to be using online platforms at the moment. Online is the way forward. Everyone's on their phone, everyone's on a computer, everyone's connected. If you are not using the internet to get customers, then you are going to fall behind and you're going to eventually close. You need to be getting attention online. You need to be using multiple platforms to do that. So that's number 2. And number 3 is to create an offer that makes people think they are stupid and not buying. Create an offer that is, without any question of a doubt, the person thinks, well, let's do it because I've got nothing to lose. Do those 3 things in 2023 and I guarantee you will have an abundance of success, new customers, new leads, new policy sales coming to your insurance company. If you are interested in anything that we do, we actually help customers implement a lot of this thing, get attention, use multiple platforms online, implement and maintaining our special omnipresence approach, and crafting you an offer that is irresistible. If that is something you're interested in, then that'll be the first link in the description. But I hope you've learned something from this video. If you've got any questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But thanks for watching, and catch up with you guys soon.